everybody, this is Bobby with BC Designs, and I have a super cute card I'm going to share with you guys today. So it's kind of a fun fold. The only thing I'm going to do different is I'm not going to cut another piece of very vanilla to put on the inside of here. I'm just going to stamp directly on that. The only reason I did was because I scored that piece wrong and I wanted to cover it up, to be totally honest with you. Okay, so I'm using the Decorative Trees. I absolutely love this bundle. It is amazing. You have got to get this. There's just so many options for this bundle for making your Christmas trees, making Christmas cards. You just get so many dies, and this isn't even all of them because I have the ones I've used off to the side, but it is amazing. There is 17 dies in this bundle and 14 images. Wow, it is amazing, you guys. I absolutely love it. I have made so many projects. My online class this week is featuring that bundle, and once I got started I couldn't stop. So you're probably going to see I think I have 3 more cards plus the 3 I'm going to do this Wednesday and this one. So when I say I got carried away, I got carried away. So we're going to use the iridescent foil gems. I'm going to use Mossy Meadow ink, and then I have the cream ribbon. And then I highly suggest you pick up the adhesive sheets if you don't have any for the detailed images like this one that we're going to do today. It just really helps. And then I used the Season of Green and Gold Specialty Designer Series paper. Love this paper too. Okay, where is my, oh, I already showed you that. Okay, let me see. Right here are our supplies. So, I don't think I wrote down, let me grab my ruler because I didn't write down all the measurements. So my card base is 5.5 by 8.5 scored at 4 1/4. And then the outside piece is just 4 by 5 1/4. This piece, I just eyeballed it. I don't even know what I measured it at, to be honest with you. It's just under an inch. And then this piece is 3 by 8.5, I think. So let me see. Yeah, 3 by 8.5. And then this piece is 2 3/4 by 4. Okay. Then I've already die cut out. So if you just want your solid tree, you just use this die right there. And I've already cut out both of my trees. So one is in Mossy Meadow and one is in Old Olive. And then I have off to the side, I don't want to move it right now because I don't want it to start falling apart, but I have the decorative part of the trees, this right here. So I'll bring that in just a second. But first, we want to move this out of the way because I need to bring in my paper trimmer. And so to get that angle, what we're going to do is place the score mark right there, right in the gutter of the trimmer, and then take this point down here and put it right there in the gutter as well. So just line that up, line your point up, and then you just cut. And fold it in the right direction. I did that when I made my sample. And then for your DSP, you're just going to do the same thing, but you have to, mine's not patterned, but I'm going to cut mine in that angle because that's the way I want it to go. That's the way I cut my angle. So we're just going to cut that. And then you'll see we can just layer that right like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and I think I'll actually use Tombow. I'm going to burnish this though really quickly so I can get it to lay a little bit flatter for me. And you guys can earn my free make and take packets for my online class that I do on Wednesdays. If you want to place an order with me, I'll send you the make and take packets of the projects that I'm going to do on Wednesday at noon Eastern Standard Time. And if you want to sign up for my email list, that's how you'll get notified of all of my events, everything that I do. So that way, if you want to, you can join in the fun. Okay, so this piece, it's 4 by 5 1/4. It's a shame to cover up that pretty back piece, but sometimes we have to do it. So I'm just trying to center that. And then for this piece, we're going to put adhesive on the back. And we're just going to place it right there. Now you can fold this if you want to eyeball it, but I'm just going to kind of center it on this piece. And then we're going to take this piece of DSP, and it's going to go right there on the inside, or the top of this. Now you could stamp on the inside of this piece if you wanted to before we put this down, but it's okay. It's okay, you guys. It will all work out. Okay, so let's just ink up and grab the sentiment. And then we're gonna stamp the inside and the outside. Let me grab my mat just to make sure I get a good, nice image. So, may your day be merry is what is going to go on the outside, and leave enough room so we can put our cute little ribbon that we have. Right. Okay, let's move this out of the way, and then we'll bring this piece back in, and then we're going to ink up "Oh Christmas Tree," and it's going to go at the center towards the top. Isn't that pretty? I love the font in this bundle. So now I should have stamped my Christmas tree, and I'm going to be totally honest with you and tell you, when I designed this, I did the same thing. I put it down and then. So what I did, that's why these are already cut, was because I messed up on the sample too. So I just put those down like that. Grab your tree, ink it up. I'm going to stamp off. No, I did not stamp off, but I didn't want the whole thing on the card. So I'm just going to kind of do one of those. Just a little bit of a tree was what I was going for. So then I don't get ink on my card. Okay. So now let's move this over here and close this up, because that's just an accident for me waiting to happen. Okay, so now I'll bring in these. So these are the two dies that I used. Let me hold it up there so you can see. So this one kind of has snowflakes on it, and this one is kind of like the holly, and you can kind of see on there. There is just so many different variations on overlays that you can use with this. And then I like to go ahead and poke a few of these out. The adhesive is very, very good, and it will basically mostly remove all of them for you, so you don't have to worry about it. But let's just go ahead and get some of them started and out of our way, especially the little ones. I'm always afraid I'm gonna not see them and forget. Like this one. I think I have, oh, see, there's one right there. So let's just move that, and then I'll clean it up here in a minute. And then we'll do the same thing with this one. This one's a little bit bigger. We'll just start poking some of these to get that to start to come out. There we go. See, this one is a little bit more delicate, I think, because you have just that. We don't want to rip our snowflake. Okay, I might wait and go ahead and peel that and just see if it peels it all off, because that one is, we do not want it to rip. So let me clean up my mess, and then we'll just put those down. Okay, so it doesn't matter which one. In the original I did this one as the smaller one with the holly, so we'll just stick with that. I should have changed my glasses. These aren't as strong as my other ones, but this is the hardest part for me on the adhesive sheets, is peeling that backing off. Okay, and then so this one is shorter. You can see it's shorter than our tree, and I have found it to be easier for me to just hold the back piece, the bigger tree, and place it like that. And this is really nice because these adhesive sheets, if you don't get it going right the first time, you can kind of, don't push down really hard is what I've been doing on your first go, unless you have it lined up exactly where you want it. But I've been doing it like that, and then once I get it where I want it, then that's when I really like push down. And then you just trim the bottom. And then what I've been doing for this guy is I just take and cut the bottom like that. And then I put a little bit of adhesive. Oops, my adhesive is stuck. Just put a little bit of adhesive on the back, and then just line it up like that at the back. Okay, and then we'll flip this one over, put some dimensionals down, just like so. And then I've been putting just a mini right there at the top to kind of help that piece too. And then we'll flip that over and then grab this one. And let's start. Hopefully I can get this one. This one you just want to go slow, because it does kind of like move, and see how it's separating that then there for me. So just, and it's taking all those little bits out, but see right there, it's just so, whoops. And I did use like 2 different adhesive sheets. That's why it stopped peeling, as it wasn't one straight adhesive strip, because I had 3 smaller ones and I just put them one right after the other on the back of the Very Vanilla. So that's why that did what it just did right there. I want to get that piece out. And then I seen this little piece we want to get out. And I think, let's flip it over. And then I just kind of gingerly like smush it back up where it's supposed to be. But like I said, you can easily take it off. If you don't push down too hard, you can easily take it off and line it back up. And just move it, really manipulate it where it needs to be. Easy, easy, easy. Okay. It looks stunning and it looks so pretty that they're not really hard to put together at all. And you can see I'm a little bit off, but it doesn't matter. Oh, at this one I did not pop up, so let's take those dimensionals back off. That one we do not pop up. Okay, so we'll bring the card in. I'm going to put my adhesive on the back, just like that. Make sure that you can't see that. Then we'll put that right in the center, maybe just a little bit to the left. And then this piece that we popped up, I'll have another card on Thursday using the same bundle. And I made a card. I've never made this design of a card, and then I've also never made the design that I'm going to share with you. Well, I won't say, because I'm not sure which one I'm going to share on Thursday. So I won't say, but I am, in an upcoming video, there will be a card that I had never made before. So just to tell you that. Okay, this piece goes like that right there. But I don't think, let me look and see. Okay, I did pop it up. I'm not going to put dimensionals on this end because the tree has dimensionals, but I'm going to put some right there on that end, because that will just cause more bulk on that end, and we want it to kind of lay as flat as we can get it to lay. So maybe 3 will do it. Okay. And then we're just going to put this right about there. Now you could put just regular adhesive on the back of there if you want to make sure. And since I've already put it down, we'll just put a little bit right there of Tombow. That'll help hold that down. Just like that. Grab your ribbon. And we're just going to tie a tiny, tiny, tiny bow. I want this super small. Okay, and then just cut the ends. I'm going to cut that one a little bit shorter. And then I'm going to grab a couple of mini glue dots, if I can find them on here. Yep, I got it right there. And then I'm just going to put it right there on the edge of my fingernail, right here on the edge. And then put that right there to hold on like that. And then we're going to grab some of these cute little gems. I think I put 5 on They say do them in odd amounts. So let's put one up here, and then we'll put a smaller one there, another smaller one there, and then I put one on the tree right there, and then a bigger one right there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, yep, 5. Okay, guys, that is it for my project today. I hope that you like it. It is a super cute, fun fold. And let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know if you're going to try it. Try to join me Wednesday at noon Eastern Standard Time, and I'll have 3 more projects that I'm sharing using this beautiful bundle. Bye-bye, guys.